Hey guys, Matt Coleman here with Digital Marketer, and today we're going to talk about 11 YouTube InStream ad tips to increase conversions. This is a summary from one of our blog posts written by Tom Breeze with Viewability. You can click on the link in the description box below to read the full article. Alright you guys, today you'll learn how to create YouTube InStream ads that sell. These are the same tips and strategies that increase V-Roll's click-through rate on their InStream ads by 446%. Anja Kicken, V-Roll's content manager, broke down the best parts of using these YouTube InStream ads in this video. But if you need a refresher, YouTube InStream ads are the YouTube ads that start playing in front of the video your target audience is watching. These are skippable, meaning that you only pay whenever the viewer watches 30 seconds of your video, or the duration if it's shorter than 30 seconds, or if they engage with your video, whichever comes first. These ads can be used to send your viewer to another YouTube video or your channel, but you can also send them to your landing page. In fact, if someone clicks on your ad prior to the 30-second duration, you will benefit from free traffic. InStream ads look like this.
You know what's better than cat videos? Nothing!
Alright, that's enough intro information. Let's get to the 11 insanely actionable and easy to implement tips that you can use to create your InStream ads that sell. Alright, tip number 1, grab the attention of the viewer. You need to get their attention in the first 5 seconds, otherwise they're gone. This is often referred to as a pattern interrupt. You need to do something unexpected that stops the viewer from clicking on that skip ad button. You can also use the word stop. As you see here in Andy Harrington's video, he says,
"If you think YouTube's going to help you improve your presentation skills, stop."
They also tested a video with no stop. Viewers do not expect you to tell them to stop at the beginning of a video, so it grabs their attention immediately. The viewer's interest will be piqued for a few seconds, and now you've got a moment to turn that viewer's attention into viewer action. They've also tested it without using the word stop. The viewer does not expect you to tell them to stop at the beginning of a video, so it grabs their attention immediately. The viewer's interest will be piqued for a few seconds, and now you've got them for a moment to turn that viewer's attention into a viewer action. Alright, now for the results. When they tested this on Andy Harrington's video, they introduced the new stop pattern interrupt and found that this version of the video ad increased conversions from 133%, from 2.19 to 5.1, and drove down the cost per conversion from 4.41 to 2.74. Tip number 2, dynamic keyword insertion. Dynamic keyword insertion is commonly associated with Google AdWords text ads and other ad networks which allow you to customize your ad to the searcher's search query. So say for example a searcher types in washing machine 2015 reviews into Google search. They are more likely to click on ads that contain the phrase washing machine 2015 reviews. So how can you use DKI in your videos? They identified that one of their clients' best performing keywords could be categorized into 3 different themes of speaking skills, presentation skills, and communication skills. So they went about creating video ads according to these keywords. If someone typed in how to improve my communication skills, they now see their client in the video starting the video by saying,
"If you think YouTube's going to help you improve your presentation skills, stop."
They essentially customized the video ads to the searcher's search query. When they compared the new DKI videos for the previous InStream ads, conversions and impressions increased by an average whopping 85.68%. Tip number 3, make it all about the viewer. You haven't got long, so make it all about the viewer. If you speak to one person watching your ad, you'll have a stronger connection, especially as the viewer's already searching for answers. Here are 2 tips. Say the word you at least 5 times in the video. That'll force you to make it about the viewer. Use the words so you can. This is a powerful psychological language pattern that keeps the video benefit focused and for the viewer. For example, a phrase like, "You will improve your presentation so you can become a recognized authority in your niche." Tip number 4, build credibility. If you're targeting cold traffic, your viewers will want some convincing that you are an authority and worth listening to. So how do you build your credibility in the limited time you have? Don't spend 10 seconds talking about how good you are, as every second is vital. Instead, consider using visuals that'll show your credibility instantly, which will also create a greater and longer lasting impact. For instance, if you have spoken on stage, received an award, or written a book, then include images or videos of these to build instant authority. It takes less than 2 seconds, but it's important to show your viewer that you're an authority in your industry. Notice how they used visuals to build credibility quickly in this InStream ad? Tip number 5, think context over content. Put yourself in the viewer's shoes when thinking about your offer. What does your viewer actually want in that exact moment when they're viewing your ad? For example, when someone searches online yoga class on YouTube, they're probably in their training gear, warmed up and ready to practice in a yoga lesson. Capitalize on this and give them what they want. Offer them a free instant online yoga lesson at the end of your video, and then have another call to action for more great lessons. Tip number 6, call to action. In the call to action for your InStream ad, you're going to ask your viewer to click on a button or annotation on the video, but avoid simply saying, click here to find out more. To achieve higher conversion rates, you need to be specific and let the viewer know that whenever they click on that call to action button, they're going to be taken to a page to register their details. And once they do this, they're going to get your great offer. They carried out an experiment where they were testing the endings of 3 different InStream video ads. They simply swapped out a download free video series call to action as well as a click here. Here are the results. The download call to action had a conversion at 0.389, while the click here had a conversion of 0.267. Tip number 7, using a countdown timer. Have you ever thought about including a countdown timer in your InStream ad? Split tests conducted for one of their clients in the tennis tuition industry showed that if you add a timer at the end of their video, it increased the chances of getting someone to click back to their website and opt in by 49.18%. The timer creates scarcity and encourages people to take action, which drives them to click and sign up. Here's a clip of that video in action.
The Bryan brothers, together we can help you become the very best doubles player you can be. Click here, take the 6-question quiz, and discover how to eliminate your #1 doubles killer right now.
Tip number 8, the 22-second freeze. A fantastic feature of the InStream ads is that you only pay whenever someone either watches your video for more than 30 seconds or if they watch it to the end. So if you can finish your home pitch by 22 seconds, you have 8 seconds before you need to pay anything. The attention span of a viewer on YouTube is very short, so 8 seconds is a long time. Because you are creating that awkward 8 seconds of silence, you're encouraging the viewer to either click on the skip ad button or to click on the link in your ad. Remember, you've got to have a good video script to get conversions in 22 seconds, but if you can, you'll be forcing an action before the 30-second mark, which will keep your costs down. Tip number 9, post 30-second call to action. Once you've gone past the 30-second mark, you've now paid for that ad, so you may as well provide the viewer with more information and give them a second call to action. This is a great opportunity to give additional benefits of your product or service and provide the viewer with plenty of encouragement to click through. After this second call to action, you have another 5-second freeze to give the viewer enough time to click. Tip number 10, color of your background. One of the very first split tests after securing their green screen studio was to test the different colors of their backgrounds. They would film using a green screen, and then they would key out the backgrounds to test different colors for conversion rates. In the stats here, you'll see that the first background was green versus gray. Since then, they have run many similar tests, and their data analysis shows that the lighter you go, the more conversions you will get, with the white background being the best. Tip number 11, choose the right accent. This next tip only applies to animated videos. Please do not try putting on an accent whenever you're speaking to the camera. It's not gonna work. So when you scripted the video and ordered your voiceover, what accent voiceover artist should you go for? Well, their tests show that it is best to use a UK accent wherever possible. On average, the UK accent saw a 34.13 increase in click-through rates over the US accent. And these numbers held across different countries too. The UK accent even outperformed the US accent when promoting videos in the US. So if you have an animated video, you may want to test out some different accents and see which one works best for you. Do you have any tips for creating better YouTube InStream ads? If so, we would love to hear them in the comment box below. Also, if you found this information to be helpful, then please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Looking for more videos about YouTube advertising? Be sure to click on this video right here to watch our YouTube advertising series. I'm Matt Coleman with Digital Marketer, and thanks for watching.